How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. GG's on the first nagging. In the fake first, Ratsky. How's everybody doing? Lunar, if you can hear me, thank you for popping in. Catch you next time. I've been working on an ant piece off stream. I'm going to try to continue it today on stream. I don't actually remember where I left off on it though. Probably won't get real first since I'm not here by schedule. I'm here by Noti. Naggin and Lunar. I feel like they're both here the second I am. Saying it looks great, thank you. I had a vision for this piece and it didn't work, but I'm having fun with what it's turning into. That's that right, okay. Pay the tax. How's it going, Nerp? Welcome in. And Hootward. Ooh, revising need a scar. Pep having visions. I have 3 visions per year. I wanted to do a really cool like perspective thing, but I messed up the boards. I might just redo the boards later, or just leave it as is because it still looks kind of cool. Nerp is here. Okay, see you later. Catch you next time. Hootward, are you farming? Naggin, I'm just a first troll. I take it away just to be mean. Wow. Actually, today I walked back from the kitchen to make sure I brought you up right when you went live. So I was like, why not? It's incredible timing. Trying to get mods for my armor. What do mods mean? Like weapons for the power armor or something? Pretending I know what I'm talking about. Hello, Relchud. Hi, Caitlin. How's it going? I'm being good and making food instead of ordering it. Heck yes. Ooh, that's not the brush I want. Modifications. They give the armor extra abilities or stats. So it's kind of like enchanting. Doing good. Heading home from the office. Love to hear that. It's always good. Just have to smash a robot's face. What did the robot ever do to you? He was in my way. You get mods for your armor and they delete bullets flying at you. Sounds pretty sick. But it's something insane like a 3% drop chance. Is it like 3% and then you have to hope you get what you want also? Or is it like 3% and then the mod is the one thing? Like or the mod's also randomized after the 3%. Yeah. I actually had work to do instead of twiddling my thumbs today. Was it you that was in like crazy long meetings and you said that like there wasn't even a point in you being there a lot of the time? 3% chance to get a mod, and which you get is just random. Gotcha. Yes, I have many long meetings. Some are full day meetings sound miserable. Some are 4 hours starting at 4 p.m. That makes me want to gag a little bit. I think the longest meeting I ever had at my last job was like 3 hours. But those were always like morning time. Starting at 4 is like criminal. In little old Beb's eyes. I was in a full day training for managers. I'm not a manager. Do they want you to be one? Or was there just like actually no reason? It sounds incredibly dull also. I think they just put me in that meeting because my boss was in it and I'm her exec assistant. Like I don't know the structure or the dynamic there, but it seems like such a waste of time and resources. But it was all about engaging with your underlings and motivating them to meet metrics. I don't have underlings. I am the underling. That kind of makes it sound like like subliminal messaging. You listen to us, or these are the tactics we will employ. But all of that to say, I'm glad you had actual stuff to do today. That sounds so much more pleasant. Okay, I did not blend out this situation. It's not even on that layer. Oh, it's the back leg. I see what I did. Everything this company does is a waste of my time. But I work from home 3 days a week and do basically nothing those days, so I can go with it. That's a pretty good perk. If they're paying you, it is what it is. Rich, how much for you to draw a skeleton today? I think it's still 5,000 points. Only if it's a cow skeleton parachute. Where did that come from? Caitlin with the ideas? Hootward wanted something about some kind of skeleton pirate with a swordfish for a sword, something. How's it going, China? I was thinking about a skeleton crocodile with a swordfish as a sword. It's always something with you, Hootward. Maybe like 75 here. Alright, I guess. I'm also alright. I'm pretty tired today. But I'm excited to work on this little ant boy. I was playing off this whole skeleton boat, whale skeleton boat. Different animal, different vehicle. See, that's more creative. Who was just like, what can I make skeletal that can also stab people? It looks pretty cool. Almost thought we were doing gaming. It's a pretty big compliment. Thank you. I'm trying to do like a perspective-y thing. A little ant stealing a meal. Because it reminded me of Grounded. Still never played Grounded. Ooh, I don't want it that big. Also not played, but I've seen some gameplay. Same. It's one of those that looks like it would be right up my alley. I've never put in the effort. Skeletons. Blame the cartoon Skeleton War? What is that? Skeleton warriors. It's a cartoon. Thank you for your very helpful answer. I have no further questions. Oh wait, I wanted to do some more with his little neck crease. Time to change the redeems. 5,000 points for a doodle, 10,000 if it involves skeleton. I was gonna tell Hootwood that I need to charge more for skeletons. I think it might be time. I think you're right. But then he's gonna say something about, oh, I'm sick of all these prices fluctuating. Ooh, too big of a smudger. You're already at 35k. It's called inflation. You're dead right. Now again, I don't want to like always pick on perfect, but that makes me want to figure out how many points perfect has. My number one viewer. Hootwood. Don't fart on me, Hootwood. Hootwood, show some respect. Glad Perfect showed up in Mogas today. I told him I was proud. Now apparently they have 1,000 questions to ask next time. Came in full throttle right at the end. Just like full caps locks. Full screams. Hootwood, do not fart on me. Whose emotes even are those? Vile mods. Both of them are. Pretty good toot emote, as much as I hate that you're using it on me. let's turn both of these off for a second. I don't want to go back and clean up. These sketch lines are pretty gross, so just gonna shape his little leg a bit. I'm not worried about it being perfect. I just want it to not look like it's rotting. He's a Nerf gun modder. I think Ratsky, yep. I was about to say, I think I've heard about him from Ratsky. Thought it was great. He was hanging out with the people in Moko community for a long time before I dragged him in. Look at you go. And the body needs some reshaping too. Just smoothing him out a little bit. Here too. Got some divots. Oop. Oh, my eraser's huge. Shrink it down. Okay, that's a bit smoother. And then all the front stuff. Let's go this angle. How's it going, Michelle? Welcome in. Thank you. Drawing a little ant buddy. He's stealing some cheese. I don't know how much it looks like cheese yet, but we're going to focus on that later. How you doing? You got cheese from it? Sweet. Back to white. Not feeling great, but mute lurking. I don't know if Tris can hear me even right now. Okay, not feeling super well, but I must art and craft. I feel like a lot of us are not feeling super well. I'm doing okay. I'm very, very sleepy. I got a lot done today. I'm excited to work on this little boy. Is there anything in particular that you're working on? I know I saw you were making like the mice things, right? Seems like I saw Rexy and a few others were sicky. Yeah. Something's going around. Jumping like all over the place with this, but just trying to hit like highlights on some things I see just to make things pop a bit. Working on my mouse mouth pattern so I can sell a few. Heck yes. Definitely need to get back to streaming since I'm not sick anymore. I didn't know you were sick enough to not stream. Glad you're feeling back up to it though. Have you been doing mouse things on stream? Or is that like an off stream? Those are super cute. Look at your little mouse. You gonna get the new Doom? Do you even like? Is that a serious question? I'm actually a little bit surprised. Is it like out, or are people just like early accessing it? Because I've seen people streaming it. Kind of assumed you would be on board with it. You played Assassin's Creed, you played other violent games, but not shooty games. I hate shooty games. No pew pew for me. It's out. You've seen Lone playing it. Are you gonna play it? Okay, I think that needs just the teeniest little blur. Might eventually the Doom games get boring quickly, dude. It seems like it's just like pure run and gun. Which is very not my thing. Might be the like least my thing there's ever thinged. And just smooth out this shadow. Looks pretty blobby. I want it to be nice and even gradient. Same on this one. Want it to be like a smooth fade until the light hits. Do not want to do that. I think I got bit by some ants we disturbed at the zoo. Megan, is this scary for you then? Ants are so sneaky. They start chomping on you before you even realize they're there. I mean, we destroyed their home, so I suppose I deserve it. I was gonna ask if it was like intentionally disturbed, because I read it in my head like y'all just decided to stomp on their anthill. Light is coming from behind him. Directions. I feel like there should maybe be some kind of shadow from his little mandible. If you knew you were going to put back to normal size, but not when, would you get shrunk by a shrink ray like in Honey, We Shrunk the Kids? Do I get to know like when and where I get shrunk? Or is it all random? Because I feel like if I'm just like hanging out in the city and it happened, I'd be toast. So if I could pick a location, it might be fun. Pick a location? I think I might do it then. I feel like, I mean, I guess nowhere's like particularly safe for a bug. Like, it might be cool. Like out in a forest or something. There's zero benefit to that. Hootie is thinking so practically about this hypothetical. Can't even play Fallout. Too many things can just come up to you and ruin your day. A simple ant becomes a major threat. Okay, but what if you could befriend the ants and ride on them? I think that might be a wee bit darker than I wanted. I think maybe spread it out a bit. Too dark. Okay, maybe a bigger blender now. Really soften it. And now that I'm looking at it, I think I need to take this highlight down some more. So I don't think there's anything blocking. That's the wrong brush. I don't think there's anything blocking this. Skeleton crocodile pirate with a pirate hat, eye patch, and a skeleton swordfish as a sword. Unbelievable hoot word. Okay, I gotta potty and get water. And then I'll come back and work on Bonefest. Skeleton crocodile. Get to it, Weatherboy. Don't call me Weatherboy, Weatherboy. But you didn't up the price for skeleton, so you left it open for this. Listen, if I up the price, I was going to hear about it for the next 3 streams. I'm going to up the price after this, though. Okay. I'll be right back. Don't time me, Hootward. Okay, we back. Got a skeleton idea, so it's fine. I somehow doubt that. I think you're gonna come back before next stream with the most skeletonous idea. I'm off to my brother's birthday party at the pub. Sounds fun. Catch you next time. Enjoy yourself. And happy birthday to brother. Nagan's right. Okay. Pirate skeleton rock skeleton swordfish. About to be the most cartoony skeleton I've ever drawn in my life. Good pirate stance. Maybe he's like sort of brandishing his little sword. Hand on hip. And then crazy skull. Gotta get his sword. His sword. Love that it started like you were drawing a person. I wish it were. Which is weird to say. Guess he would hold it by the tail. Oh, this sketch is way too light. What happens if I just duplicate it? What if I duplicate it like 3 times? Okay, you can kind of tell it's there now. Just gonna have this like eye hole going on. And then it all starts way back here. Kind of curved. He's got a bulbous nose. course, he's got to have an eye patch. And the pirate ant. Can't give him a scar now, can I? I half expect you to try. Give him flesh, but in just around the eye, just so he can have a scar. Hi, Vaughn. Vaughn, get my chat in line. But I guess someone needs to get you in line first. Naggin. Okay, Naggin's been mostly behaved. How are you doing, Vaughn? I feel like I'm the least qualified. It's okay. Nobody's qualified around here. Think everyone in chat are angels? Never done nothing? Interesting. You agree with China? Okay, Naggin. Whatever you say, champ. You're surviving, considering. I feel that. Get your fix. I think this needs to come up quite a bit. Make it more rib cagey. I've done nothing bad today that I know of. I mean, I'm trying to think of things bad that you've done, but the only thing even close made me laugh. Because you said you only care about first to be mean. But that got a giggle out of me, so it doesn't even count. I'll behave. Listen, Vaughn, we gotta prove Perfect wrong. Perfect said we're not capable. Thank you for providing your own spray bottle, ma'am. Oh, also, Vaughn. This is what Perfect wanted your quesadilla replaced by. totally see why. Unbelievable. All these years, you think you know someone, and then you're just like, forget my quesadilla. If you need a gift for family friendly, where it's like SpongeBob moving his hands with the rainbow, that would be so smart. But Nagan, I would need you to draw all those Y's for me. I saw Lick and Bev and was like, okay, bye, queso. Can't believe you would betray the queso. I'm not drawing all these fingers. We're gonna deal with whatever this situation is. Content. I was wondering who does the cursed Y. For Beblix and a heartbeat. That just sounds like Publix to me. I'm gonna start a grocery store. So it'll be GIF of family friendly, where the Y is written out wrong, erased, and then written out even more wrong. Just a loop of wrong Y. That's a pretty good troll. Did you ever see the YouTube videos of the supermarket that has its own monorail? No. What is this all about? It's a supermarket and it's got a monorail. Still don't know what Skeleton Warriors is. I'm also not gonna figure out how to draw a pelvis correctly. Hootie! Vaughn! Skeleton Warriors was one of the coolest cartoons of the 90s. I guess I will Google it after stream. Also, Vaughn, I'll have you know, we have a new friend named Lunar. And Lunar loved my Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think they still made fun of the spikiness, but that's besides the point. Could have left that part out, but my conscience. They said something about screenshotting it to get a tattoo. I have concerns, but I can only do so much. I'm gonna copy paste at least this bone. So is this a deformed crocodile that looks like a human, or a human skeleton with a croc skull swapped out for the human skull? Hootward, tell us about the lore. Actual answer is that I didn't want to try to figure out crocodile anatomy. I can't ever watch Courage the same way after that day, and I love it. You're very welcome for that. I do what I can. Stupid dog. You have made his legs really long for a croc. Are you critiquing my artistry? He has magical legs. I'm getting me mallet. Right, and he's definitely gonna have like the classic cartoony fish skeleton deal. Ooh, bigger erasure. Tail. Okay, if the lick face is gonna look right on this one, we'll find a way. It always happens. Mm. Eye patch, pirate hat, swordfish sword. Okay, I think we're covered. I'm just gonna do some like real quick, real sloppy line work. How dare you, Vaughn? That's what she said. In my head, I'm going to imagine this guy fighting a swordfish skeleton pirate with a croc skeleton. That's going to be Hootward's next redeem. Watch it. It's reminding you of Adventure Time. I love that. I need to like actually watch all of Adventure Time sometime. I've never seen the whole thing. Ribcage doesn't look right, but I think maybe. We can watch together. Vaughn, I think that's piracy. I'm just kidding. Did you like the like spin-off thing that they did? Can't remember what it was called. Like Fiona or whatever. Let's have a Adventure Time watch party. Come on, grab your friends. Watch night at Bibbs. What up, y'all? It's Bib. Back for another Adventure Time. BMO and Fiona. I remember it looked pretty cute. But it just made me feel like I need to actually watch Adventure Time. And here we are again. It looks like... Oh, my hip. Oh my gosh, Vaughn. Things happened also. Perfect got in real big trouble. And Naggin and I have been laughing about it. They're both more adult-like. Definitely made if you like grow up with the show. So there were 2 spin-offs. A Fiona one and a Bimo one. Am I reading that right? Yes. That's pretty cool. I love how like successful it was. Okay, so what had happened was Perfect was in here trying to talk about like a side hustle and not having time to put energy towards it and stuff. And Dev was here. And I told Perfect to follow Moko. Because everyone there would love to help with that. And they said that Perfect said they've been following for years and is just afraid to chat there. And chaos ensued. Bimo was like 3 episodes. It's always too short. Thundercat must have written the show. Oop. You missed it? Yeah. We finally got Perfect to talk over there today. There was a lot of yelling from both sides. Gonna listen to Thundercat now. I was listening to him yesterday. Vaughn, do you know the song Bad Habit? I think it's by Steve Lacy. Is that his name? All caps coming in hot. For real, for real. Anyway, my playlist played some Thundercat and then that song. I was vibing. It was all over TikTok for a while. You probably heard it. I don't, but I just looked it up. I can listen on my drive. I like it a lot. It's very, very catchy. Ooh, don't like that line. I really didn't realize my phone paused the stream when I looked up the song. It's okay. I've just been humming. You didn't miss too much. I paused all the gossip. Ooh. You missed humming? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then I vowed to never hum again. It's a tragedy. Okay, I gotta just move this out of the way and finish these guys and then remove them. Okay. Put it like there. Maybe there. Said he wants to do a 24-hour stream with you and Trist. Hootward's volunteering too. He wants to play Stardew with us. Well, when? Yeah, Hootward, when are you available? I don't stream. Play Stardew after you play Fallout? It's a whole lie. Wait, I should be smarter about this. Whoop. Whoop. I'll literally get Stardew if that means playing with Rich. Vaughn, I'm all about it. We can start a little farm, and you can scream about how much you hate the game. And then, even if you want to, you can rage quit the game, and you'll still have played as much of it as Hootward. Okay, so there, well, okay. You'll never play Fallout, so it doesn't matter. You never believe in me, Hootward. I think I would play Fallout before you would play Stardew again. But like, I wouldn't hate it that much. Hootward, like, raged at it. He joined into our farm. Like, burst through the door. Kicked through the door like Kramer from Seinfeld. Just insulted our farm for 30 minutes and then deleted the game. It was so boring. Can't believe you. And now you're farming in Fallout. Seinfeld reference. Vaughn, are you a Seinfeld fan? I've seen like very little of it, but I can reference it and pretend. Oh no. I've seen too much of it. That's okay. There are worse things you could have watched a ton of. Farming in Fallout has a purpose. The purpose in Stardew is the whole game. What do you mean? I use those plants to make chems and hold off the feralness. You're gonna go feral? Because if you're gonna go feral, then please keep farming. Whoop. Ghouls go feral if they don't constantly consume chems. What happens if you go feral? Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot his little leggies. Can't forget the leggies. You lose the ability to do anything other than attack in melee. You flail about. That's wild. It's an interesting mechanic. Where did this come from? The color his hat. Isn't there combat in Stardew? There sure is. I don't know if Hootward even played enough to get there. I can't remember. But yeah. I don't remember if Trist clipped it, but there was a pretty good moment where Trist was having a time with the combat. You poke slime balls with sticks. Just because you didn't get far enough to unlock the weapons doesn't mean they're not there. You were just a quitter. I'm crying. Hootward, I have a sword made of lava. I can sense the frustration. There's not enough killing. Hootie and Beb play Tarkov win. I bet you Hootward would rage quit that before I would. Also, Highcraft. How's it going? The game looks like a Super Nintendo game. The graphics don't allow there to be interesting combat. It makes no sense. You are neither Hootie or Bib. Oh, it doesn't have controller support? Kurt might actually be right on my account with that one. There are too many keybinds, I guess that makes sense. I am trash with anything mouse and keyboard. Oop. Heavy no. Vaughn, do you want to play Tarkov? We can do 12 hours Stardew, 12 hours Tarkov. Thank you. Thank you for giving me an out. Vaughn doesn't want to do it. I'm out. I'm out. Oop. Vaughn, have you ever played Goose Goose Duck? You have? Bad Among Us? Wow. Nerp has opinions today. You didn't like it? Vaughn, did you like it? It uses game things instead of your own friends being the fun part. So it's like gimmicky instead of just like natural fun. I was playing with people that were loud and obnoxious, so I can't even give a true opinion on the game. Imagine loud and obnoxious people. It's a good summary, yeah, by no means bad, just reads as gimmicky copycat to me. Did you like Among Us then? Yeah, I like base game, but I'm all for gaslighting my friends and getting groups of players who play fun. With randoms or bad players, both of those games tank. That makes sense. It has controller support. Listen, some people are easy to please, including myself. I think I want to make this little connection. 1v1 me controller versus keyboard dog. Reinstall COD, Halo, Apex, you name it. I know you're a better player than me. Ironically, one of the games I didn't use controller for. Interesting. Howard, are you pleased with your Croc Pirate? Looks good, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I went more cartoony than usual, so I hope it worked out. And add a propeller. Always the propeller. Where's the lick faces? I guess I'll just grab this one. Good stream, good picture. Hello, Tweety. Welcome in. Thank you. Behind the pirate hat, he's just got like a hidden propeller. Doing good. Good to hear that. We are finishing up a redeem to get back to an art piece I was working on. Oop. What just happened? Oh, huge eraser is what happened. Two hats? Yeah. If he needs to fly away, he can. Gotta be safe. Just a little sleepy and tired. I think a lot of us are sleepy today. I've been yawning all day. Oop, almost dropped my pencil. Okay, but this is what I've been working on today. Trying to draw a little ant friend. Not sure what I need to do on him right now. I remember I wanted to fix his front arm a little bit. Maybe here. Oop, not that. I need to distinguish it from the body a little bit. Here I can just pull this like all the way over. Busy day today, just relaxing, chilling, hanging, enjoying, resting, sleep. It's better to be up early, get some extra sleep, and stay home. Busy day so far, that's for sure. Sounds like a nice day though. Relaxing, chilling, hanging. Doing a lot of bouncing around on this piece because I don't have a specific direction I want to go with things. It's kind of just feeling it out. So, should get my reference back. Okay, I'm gonna work on the little antenna. Let's have a plan for these. Don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna test. Just like the teeniest little brush. Oh, something. How am I behind something? I'm not behind something. What's going on? Am I behind something? Might be confusing myself. Oh, I am. I'm a doofus. I need to be way up here. I'm gonna try to give him the little fuzz that their antennas have. See how that looks. Maybe a bit too small. I think I like this brush the most. But you know, it's Thursday, so why not just tomorrow, Friday? Thank goodness, just chill and relax. Yeah, I know yesterday it wasn't a good mood. Last night, too many things happened. Now, good news is it's back to normal. That is good. So we had a busy day today. You're gonna chill and relax tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so on this reference, it actually looks like the little furs don't start until pretty close to the end. Terry's class is almost over, so I'll be heading out. Thank you for my pics. Wink. Miss you, love you. Have a great rest of the stream. Well, lucky for you, Vaughn. I think I'm ending in like 10 minutes. So you didn't miss too much of your fix. But I appreciate you popping in. You're the best. Tell Terry hi. And you the best, know you. Who were trying to keep you here? Hootwood doesn't want you to leave. Tell Terry. Terry, you gotta wait. Hooter, did you go feral yet? Are you going to MocoCon? See? Yvonne knows what's up. No, I took a bunch of camps. I started reading that as a response to Vaughn. That was beautiful. No MocoCon for me, I'm on the cams. Anyways, with that being said, just keep trying your best. And nice picture. Keep it up, great hard work. Thank you. Thank you. I will try my best. And you keep trying your best. We're all doing our best. I hope you have good relaxing tomorrow. I'm not loving this pen for this. Maybe just a teeny tiny one of these. I have friends that I haven't seen in years that live in PA. If I go to PA, it wouldn't be for MocoCon. ¿Por qué no los dos? Did a bad. It'll be okay though. Clear that out a little. Okay, I think this might be a good stopping spot. Maybe one more little bit of highlight. A couple of places I'm seeing. Let's get this edge lighting. And then I do want to get rid of this little dot. I don't know where he came from. Slayer. Where is he? He's on here. There we go. Yeah, not mad at the progress tonight. So let me find a raid. Alright, I'm gonna go over to Yarny because I think she'll understand that I raid and run. Your boy needs sleep. Looks like she's working on something new. Looks like knitting, maybe? Let's go check her out. There's a raid call. Here's one if you don't have my emote. Yeah, I think that's it for me, and I'm gonna be back on Monday. Don't know what I'm working on yet, but we can figure that out. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I will see you next time. Okay, bye.